Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 2 of the Old Gold Power Plant debut event, and we are going to start off with 19,916 sneaky snacking, which is very good. Very good to help us get this week started. I did get an extra tasty lunch as well, so we are at grade 2 as of now. And we are at, 218,000 strength, so we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Not bad for the first day. We're also going to grab our 200 sleep points, and that's going to put us at 4,861. And for our daily lottery, we can grab something very nice, hopefully. Let's see. A biscuit. I will take biscuits. I do need them very desperately right now. Speaking of biscuits, let's not do that. Let's buy these biscuits here in the shop. We have enough. We'll be fine, I think. I don't think we need a master biscuit for today. So going below 4,000 is not going to be a problem. We'll buy those Poke Biscuits and move on to our sleep report and see if we got anything interesting with our hopefully nearly 22 million drowsy power. So let's see. I don't even know what kind of sleep type I'm going to get. It's going to be such a wild night. I feel like I slept super deeply, and then also at the same time, not enough. 8 hours and 43 minutes of sleep. Snoozing type, interesting. Okay, snoozing type, that's gonna give us what is that, a shot at Shinx, I think, but it is pseudo balanced, so there's also that, so maybe not, but we do have about 21.8 million. I think that's what it was, if I can do my math correctly. I can't. 19.8. Oh yeah, it would be 21 if we were doing our sleep study now. That makes sense. Anyway, we got 5 spawns, 3 1-stars, 1 2-star, and a top belly Pichu. And hey, there's a Shinx right there. Also, yes, I did use an incense. I forgot about that. I used the Shinx incense that we got. I also see air on there. Ooh, okay, all right. So we've got Diglett, Pikachu, Pichu, Aeron, and 2 new sleep styles. All right. It is the Aeron. This is also the Aeron, This is the new sleep style. Geez, there we go. Why was that so hard? 2-star sleep for Aeron. Oh man, brain is just bleh. All right, so we got the 1 and 2-star sleep now. The stretched sleep doesn't look very stretched to me. It looks like he's just standing there, but okay. The sturdy sleep. See, that's what the Aeron sleep looks like. All right, so we got the 1 and 2-star for Aeron and Shinx though. So that means they're both on the board. We could try to catch both of them and see how things go. Out of the 2, the Shinx was probably the better one that I caught. So maybe we try for the Aeron first. Shinx is hungry. Okay. Shinx is hungry, so let's see. How do we want to play that? Let's give a biscuit, a regular Poke Biscuit to Aeron. I am glad I did that. I don't even know what the odds of a crit cap on a non-hungry Pokemon are, but I am glad that I went that route. Okay, well, do we want to min-max this a little bit, or do we want to, how do we want to play this? Ooh, I forgot there's 2 Aerons. Okay, so we'll just treat this Aeron like the first one. We'll give it a regular Poke Biscuit. If this is also a crit cap, game over. It's not. Okay, so let's give him the premium biscuit. Take home 2 Aerons today. Also, I'm pretty sure it's just the lighting because his eyes aren't red, but it just kind of makes him look a little bit shiny. In fact, it is just the lighting because otherwise we would have got the animation. But it just kind of, for some reason, and it may be just on the monitor that I'm looking at it, but for me, it looks a slightly different hue, a little bit darker and a little more brown than this one. So definitely the lighting, but just kind of a weird thing. Anyway, my brain's silly. Let's we do have access to great biscuits in the premium shop now. And part of me just wants to take this home. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to give it a great biscuit and be done with it. I don't want to risk it. Yeah. Don't want to risk it, so we give it a great biscuit. All right, well, 3 new catches. Very good. We're going to have quite a bit to go through. Also, we could just go ahead and take home this Pichu. Because why not? I mean, doesn't hurt to get a better electric berry specialist. I'm sure we're going to see this. I kind of want to take this Diglett home too, but I'm sure we're going to see it plenty this week. You know what? Why not? Why not? We're celebrating. We got the premium pass. We got 40 biscuits to work with, plus what we had already. Let's just catch everything. Let's celebrate. It's the OGPP debut event. We got a new island. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we got 5 Pokemon to get through today. All right. Let's see what we got. I think we're done. I don't think I'm catching anything else. This was a big day. Big day for me. I did make serious strides. You are correct, Professor. You know what? I'm just going to send out the Shinx candy. I don't know how we're feeling on the meta as far as these 3 go yet. I feel like they're all pretty solid. So we'll send out Shinx candy for now. We did get 1,546 research XP and 3,046 dream shards. Very, very good. All right, first up, Aeron. Let's see how this goes. Level 14, mild. Still not the ingredient spread that we want, though. That is unfortunate. Ooh. Not bad, though. This is not bad. Helping bonus, definitely gonna kick in a lot there. Skill level up S. Switch it over. Come on, get your life together, bro. Helping speed S. Inventory up L. Y'all thought I was gonna forget again, huh? And then inventory up S. With a mild nature. Not bad. I just don't know that this is exactly what we want. The ingredient spread is not ideal. I think at this point we'd be looking for a better AAA compared to the one we caught yesterday, or an AAB or C. But this one is pretty good for what it is. It's not going to bring in much coffee beans. Not going to bring in much at all. You know what? Somebody mentioned in the comments the other day when I was talking about helping bonus and what they do to kind of help out. Unfortunately, helping speed S is already here, so I can't do that. Can't put helping speed S at level 10 and 50. Anyway, I had mentioned the other day that I wish helping bonus only applied the 5% speed and calculated the Pokemon in isolation as opposed to how well it's going to affect the team and giving it a 25% buff to like simulate how it's going to affect the team. I just want to see how it is in isolation. Normally that would work, but unfortunately helping speed S is already there and it's going to make it very difficult. Again, this one's not bad, but that ingredient spread is really just bringing it down. I don't know, man. I don't think I want to keep this one. Even in ABB, I would have probably kept this one, but with that ingredient spread, I don't know. I'm not liking it. It's not sparking joy. Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. I don't think I'm gonna keep this one. So we'll let that one pretty much finish out. It looks like it's gonna be about a 91, so we'll let that finish out while we move on and take a look at the next one. We have a level 14 in Quiet. Ooh, I don't remember if Quiet is any good for us, but there's a berry finder there. Okay, well that's new. So let's go ahead and clear that one. That last one was a PR 91, but the ingredient spread just isn't what we want. However, with this one, it's berry finding and ABB. This could be very good if the rest of the sub skills are beneficial. Also, I forgot what quiet is, so hopefully quiet is beneficial as well. But let's see. Berry finding, inventory up S. Ingredient finder somewhere, nope. Helping speed, that's all right. Skill trigger, also pretty good. Ingredient finder all the way at level 100. Also, downside, they're all base level skills. But it is ABB with ingredient finding up and XP gains down. However, with the high base ingredient finding rate of Aggron, this could be good. I'm gonna sort this as an ingredient count B, because if we're gonna use this guy, it's gonna be for coffee beans and not at all for sausage. So we're gonna say ingredient count B, and let's see how the starting off very strong over here. I don't know why it's so high for ingredient count B before it even gets to level 30, but all in all, even beyond level 30, it's still pretty good. How many are we getting at level 30? Ooh, only 14 a day. Not as good as I thought it was going to be because we don't have that ingredient finder. That's rough. What about level 50? Still 15. Yikes. Not good. Even at level 60, 27. Granted, it's not evolved, but those numbers are not giving me much confidence. However, we can let it run and we'll see what happens. Also, we're gonna have to do a thing. We're gonna have to do a thing before things get out of hand. So let's go ahead and close that up. Let's see. Just scrolling up and down, make it go faster. A little bit, a little bit faster. This is looking pretty solid. I'm happy with this one, both with the berry finding and ABB. I think we can definitely put this one to work as a coffee bean specialist. I still think grubbin is the better choice for the coffee beans, but I like the idea of having this one because of that berry finding strictly on OGPP. I think that's a pretty solid bet to use this one for coffee beans if it gets enough as an Aggron to justify using it. Could be very good. Unless we end up with a grubbin with berry finding as well, then grubbin's just going to be the... Well, no, grubbin doesn't have the favored berry. Never mind, I forgot. Favored berry here is not bug type. But getting a grubbin with berry finding would still be good for whenever we do get the bug island. So, looking like this one is still going to settle out around PR 91. So 2 PR 91s, even though the first one I don't really agree with the PR 91. Still, calculator says 91. So that's pretty solid. All right, well, we're going to save this one. Level 14. We're going to save it. And before we continue on, I'm going to go ahead and skip all of these. We're going to go to them through the Pokemon box. Because if we linger any longer on rating these Pokemon, we are going to miss breakfast because we still got 3 more to go, and I don't think we're going to get through all of them in time. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with our breakfast. We do currently have a 20% extra tasty chance. Ingredient magnet there. Very nice. We do have a 20% extra tasty chance currently, but I'm hoping Dedenne will give us a little bit more for breakfast. It would be nice to start the day off right. Plenty of corn there, 33 from overnight. I also have been collecting from Raichu just to get a few extra apples to kind of help stave off how much longer stave off swapping in Skeledirge just to keep Raichu on the team a little bit longer for the berries. Double trigger, there we go. So we have a 30% chance. Very good, 30% chance of an extra tasty right now. And there you are, Gardevoir. Also with the apples from Gardevoir, it kind of helps push back the Skeledirge swap. So hopefully we can get through. I'm pretty sure that I can make it through tonight without bringing in Skeledirge. But let's see how things are looking. The Calm Mind Fruit Salad. You know, we have a pretty decent chance. We have a 30% chance. I'm going to throw in some mushrooms. And 1 herb. And hopefully we get that 30% chance, that 1 in 3, and we make a really good salad right here. No, we didn't get it. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, that is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We still got 1 extra tasty yesterday, so things are good. You know, I try to hit that one per day with this Dedenne. So lunch or dinner should almost certainly go tasty unless things just go horribly wrong. Horribly. All right. Let's see how we're doing. That's not enough to put us at grade 3, but that's all right. We will come back to looking at the pantry here in a bit. Let's go ahead and get back to our Pokemon calculations now that we've got breakfast out of the way and we don't have to worry about it. Now we can take our time making sure that we evaluate everyone properly. So let's see, which of these Aerons was it? It was you. Hey, I picked the right one first try. Okay. So 91 is not bad. It's not bad. Berry finding mixed with the ingredients is good. We already saved it into our Pokebox, so let's see what we're looking at with Aggron. This is the one that's going to be interesting. You know what? Yeah, we'll let it run, but I'm really only interested up to like level 60 right now. But I do want to see. I don't think the total grade will change. But I do want to see level 30. We were only getting 15. 29 at level 30. It's still not 50. Ugh. I mean, that's a big, harsh jump. Yikes. Yikes. Maybe this isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. 29 is just not going to be enough. It's not, I don't think. Let's see. Coffee beans. Yeah, we need 29 is enough for one meal there, which that's the big one, so that makes sense. We're not going to get enough. It's almost enough for 2 hidden power perk up stews, which is not enough. It is enough for 2 Zing Zap colas, but as far as the stuff we can make regularly without pot expansions, not quite enough for the early bird coffee jelly, and almost enough for Dizzy Punch spicy curry, but we are not, that's not something I would make consistently with it only being 33 ingredients. This Aggron definitely could work for a lot of people. I just don't know that it's going to work for where I'm at in the game right now. Only 29 on average. What about at level 60? 55. I mean, that's a lot better. It's a lot better. It would help with, I mean, that would give me plenty for these 3 recipes. Yeah, it'd give me enough for the perk up stew as well. But the Defiant coffee dress salad, it definitely wouldn't work. But these are like Sunday or pot expansion meal. Like, we'd have to really prep for these if we were going to make them outside of Sunday. I definitely think we're going to keep it. I don't know how much we'll invest in it. We're going to keep it. I'm going to look for something better. I just don't think this is going to work out the way that I had hoped initially. But we'll see. Either way, we can go ahead and name it. We'll go ahead and hit 90 because that's what it looks like it's going to be. So I am hitting all the wrong buttons. I-90. And it's going to be AB squared with BFS. All right. Not bad. It's not bad. It's just not as good as I'd hoped it would be. Okay. Well, let's move on. Shinx was up next. So maybe you can be better. So close to what I wanted. I wanted AAB. But let's see. Let's see how it works out. It may still be okay. All right. You've got tomatoes, oil, and oil. Then for the sub skills, ooh, skill level up M for free. You don't say. I don't hate that. Research XP bonus, skill level up again. All right, this is turning out to not be very good because it's not very good on ingredient finding, and ingredient finding S all the way at level 100. And ingredient finding down. Ooh, okay, well, this is pretty much a bust. So, yeah, pretty much a bust. Let's see how bad it is. Yeah. Okay, well, you know, the skill level ups are nice, but that's not the focus of this Pokemon. The cooking power up is just like a, hey, it's cool that I got it, but I'm not really focused on it. And unfortunately, this is very bad. It's not the ingredient spread we want. It doesn't have any of the sub skills we want, at least not in the right order, and the nature is awful. So this is a Pokemon that's definitely going to live with the professor. And since we're here on this screen, we're going to go ahead and send him. This is going to be bad. We don't need to continue to watch this train wreck happen. So let's go ahead and just not worry about that. Okay, up next, Pichu, where you at? You're going to be in Gen 2. I don't know what I'm doing. Pichu, here we go. There you are. Apple, ginger, whatever. Not really too worried about that. Berry finding though at level 10. Okay, I like that. Skill trigger M, is okay. Want some speed. Inventory up M, Ingredient finder M, Helping speed, there it is, all the way at the bottom. All right, now how's this nature gonna treat us? Ooh, that's actually not terrible. It's not terrible. I mean, we're never really concerned with the skill triggers on the Pichu family, so I'm okay with that. Well, let's see how this turns out. It's gonna be pretty good. Not as good as it could be, but still pretty good. Finally, the Pichu curse has been lifted, and we actually caught a decent Pichu. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. It's not gonna be the best we could catch. Let's see how, yeah, it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough, but berry finding definitely helps ease the sting. So, not bad. We are going to keep this one. Finally, we're going to keep a Pichu. Took forever. We finally got there. All right. I mean, this Pichu is... It's so weird. Skill trigger M, main skill chance down. It's like it almost wants to be a skill specialist, kind of, but then it has the wrong combination of stuff. This Pichu is all over the place. All over the place. I mean, yeah, this dip here with ingredient finding doesn't really matter, since I typically keep their inventory full, so they just get the sneaky snacking, so it really doesn't matter. Really, 25, 50, and 75, none of it matters with how I typically run Raichu. Just this instance with my Raichu happens to be the time where I'm like, yeah, I'm actually collected from him today, you know? And then here I'm like, normally I don't, but today I am. Go figure. But 86 is pretty solid. I think technically it's a higher rating than the Raichu I'm using, but I'm not going to invest in this one over the one I have now. Doesn't really make sense to do that at this point. Maybe down the road, but not for right now. Could be very good for my I'm on vacation team whenever I finally take a vacation. Looking like it's going to settle out around 87 though, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, that took forever, but we finally got the calculation done. It is a PR 87, which, like I said, is pretty good. I don't think, or no, it is technically better than my Raichu, I believe. Let's see. Where you at, buddy? Yeah, B82. We just calculated that a few weeks ago, about a month ago, maybe. So it is technically better than my Raichu, but we're not going to invest in it because that's going to take entirely too much resources at this point in time. However, we do have one more Pokemon to calculate. Let's go ahead and check out our boy Diglett, and let's see what we've got going on with you, buddy. All tomatoes. I don't think that's good. I'm pretty sure that I already have an all tomato. Yeah, and it's actually pretty decent. It's not the best, but it's got berry finding. One sub-skill seed would make it even better. Speed of help up's pretty good. So got some stiff competition. Let's see how this turns out. So triple tomatoes with skill level up S, and not worried about that. Not worried about that at all, especially with skill level up M right behind it. Inventory up S, helping speed S. Yeah, this is not gonna work out for you, buddy. I can already tell. A speed of help up nature again. All right, well, is that the exact same nature? No. Okay. Not gonna work out too well, buddy. Let's calculate. Yep. Yep, you got some stiff competition in the other guy, and it's already looking pretty bad for you. So this one ain't gonna be the one. Not gonna cut it. Not at all. So I think we can go ahead and wrap that one up right there. It is picking back up towards the later levels, but it's not going to be as good as this guy with ingredient finder at level 25. Berry finding and ingredient finder. This is just like an all-around good hybrid for tomatoes. It also is unfortunate we have the victory bell for tomatoes, but at least on Taupe Hollow, this is our guy for tomatoes if we need them. So yeah, like I said, you had some stiff competition. About the only way you were going to stay on the team was if you were ABB and really help me out with those leaks so I can make that god dang ninja salad. But here we are, and it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. It's crazy. Ingredient finder S and ingredient finding nature, and I still can't get enough leaks to make the ninja salad, but whatever. All right, sorry buddy, it's not going to work out. It's not me, it's you. You're going to go live with the professor. And we are gonna move on. We still have got quite a bit to do today, so it's gonna be one of those episodes. All right, I'll let that run in the background for those of you that are curious, but I am no longer curious. I still don't know what to do with that Aeron, the first one we caught. I don't think I'm gonna keep it, but I don't know. I don't know yet. Something's telling me not to send it to the professor just yet. But let's go ahead and check and see what we got going on. Any new news? No new news. Okay, cool. No new news, but we have some community reports. Hopefully some very nice Shinx and Grubbin and Aeron. All right, I see 2 Shinx candies that doubled up. Very nice. 43 reports with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 that doubled up. Very good. A lot of candy from the new Pokemon. I like. No level ups today. We also don't have a medal. For some reason, I thought I had a medal, but no, it is a mission completion. That's what it is. Give me, nope, that I wanted the corn, but okay. Mission complete for 2 of them, actually. Getting to Grade 2 and giving Snorlax 410 of his favorite berries for 1,670 Dream Shards and 3 small handy candies, which means we have quite a bit of small handy candies. Ultra 1 would be nice if I could get there tonight, but I don't think that's happening. I'm pretty sure Ultra 1's still kind of far away. Yeah, 500,000. We're about halfway there. Maybe, actually. That might be possible. Corn this time? Nope, another berry. All right. Let's see how things are looking. That's more apples. That's kind of good. Same apples. Cool. Let's see how the pantry's looking. We have enough. Okay, so we do have enough to make it through breakfast because we're gonna for sure get at least 2 more apples from Raichu and Gardevoir. I probably could actually let Raichu's inventory stay full now and just sneaky snack because I don't think between the 2 of them we'll get enough for lunch as well. But as long as we have enough for breakfast, I can put Skeledirge on the team tomorrow morning and get plenty of apples to stock back up. So we're in a good place there. Corn, we also have enough. Almost have enough for 4. So might be time to swap out Beware here in a little bit once we do get 4 more corn. Actually, no. Gardevoir brings in corn, so we could probably swap him out now. Honey is going to be... we are 1 away from 4 meals, but Honey is the one that I'm concerned about getting enough throughout the week, so I probably will just leave Venusaur on the team and not worry about it. It's probably what I'm going to do. So for now, we can swap out Beware for another berry specialist that will help out. Who should we swap in? That's a good question. Anyway, let's see what we've got going on. Make sure we collect from everybody so we don't miss out on any potential skill triggers. Hey, there we go. There's Honey. Cool. All right, no skill triggers are getting left behind. We don't want to swap and not get the skill trigger that we want, but for now, let's see who can swap in. We should. Let's go ahead and Snorlax's favorite berries. Possibly Gengar, to be honest with you. That might be the best bet at this point. Just somebody that we don't have to invest in. You know what? That's a good point that I just thought about. Gengar and Skeledirge both have ghost berries, and they're both ingredient specialists. So one of them is going to bring in more than the other. So we're gonna do something a little bit different. Final PR on that Diglett was 73, and now we can go ahead and check. Let's go to the Pokemon box, and we're gonna sort this way because this is just a much better way of doing it. I don't know why I keep trying to do it the old way. We're gonna click on this little plus. We're gonna click on Berry Strength, and then we're gonna click on Old Gold Power Plant, and X out. Let it refresh. Okay, so Walrein is still outperforming everybody. Skeledirge, low on the list, but compared to Gengar, yeah, I mean, that's a decent difference. So, looks like more Walrein, because we do get the helping bonus, so that helps a lot for the rest of the team. We also get that Sleep XP bonus, which is nice to have. Sleep XP bonus is a very good thing. I'm feeling like more and more I really like it. So, we could do that. Although, let's check. I'm not going to back all the way out. No, let's just check here. We are making salads this week. What are we trying to make for Sunday? Probably going to go with the green grass salad on Sunday, which means we don't need herbs. So I was thinking we could swap in our Dragonite to try to get some herbs in preparation for Sunday, but we don't need them. So, Walrein it is. Walrein is going to be the one that will give us what we need and also give us that helping bonus to help further the team as a whole. And where is Walrein? There you are. Plus, super good. Super good. Helping bonus. Unfortunately, no berry finding, but it is what it is. Adamant. Very good. All right. So that's going to be probably the best way to go forward for now. We'll let Walrein and Raichu sit on the team. Probably just going to let them sneaky snack, to be honest with you. Let them sneaky snack all day, and we should be in a pretty good spot. That I don't think it's going to cover the 250,000 that we have already. That'll probably be lunch tomorrow before we get to Ultra One, unless we get really lucky with some extra tasties. But we are in a really good spot, so happy with that. I do want to double check these bonuses real fast just to see if I'm missing out on something, because I did forget the cooking bonus for the Sleep Style Discovery event. But I don't think there's any kind of cooking bonus here. No. Okay, cool. So just wanted to double check that to make sure I wasn't forgetting anything, but I think we're in a good spot either way. We are well on our way to our Master 1 goal of 1 million. We already got a quarter of it in, what is this? Like less than a day and a half. So we're in a really good spot. I'm happy with how things are going. Hopefully things continue to go that well. And we're just going to wait and see how things progress for today. But a lot of stuff that we caught. Unfortunately, nothing like top tier amazing, but being able to go through 5 Pokemon is very nice. Feels very good to be able to catch so many and have so many chances of actually just getting something not only usable, but potentially very good. So very good day today. Very surprising for a Tuesday. Usually Tuesdays are just like, hey, we're here. Cool. We checked in. See you tomorrow. But actually very surprising. Long video today now that I'm looking at the recording time. But before I make it any longer, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this deep dive into catching 5 Pokemon. But if you do enjoy these videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Flightmaster, Illusion, JP, Yte, Husky Star, and Jassy. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join button right next to the subscribe button. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come and join the Pokemon Sleep community we've got over there. Hang out, talk about Pokemon all day. And other than that, y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.